Hello everyone. Today we're going to start with our next poem, Wind, written by Subramanya Bharati, translated from the Tamil by A.K. Ramanujan. So this poem is originally written in Tamil language but translated in English by A.K. Ramanujan. Let's discuss about the poet. Subramanya Bharati's full name was Chinnaswamy Subramanya Bharati. He was also known as Bhartiyar, born on 11 December 1882 and died on 11 September 1921. He was a Tamil writer, poet, and journalist, and also an Indian independence activist and social reformer from Tamil Nadu, popularly known as Mahakavi Bharati. So he was popularly known as Mahakavi Bharati. He was also a pioneer of modern Tamil poetry and is considered one of the greatest Tamil literary figures of all times. His numerous works were fiery songs, kindling patriotism and nationalism during the Indian independence movement. His works were on various themes covering religious, political, and social aspects. Here in this poem, the poet Subramanya Bharati has used the term wind, which inspires us to face the challenges thrown at us with grit and firm determination. Wind, he has taken this wind and compared it with challenges. He given the name of challenges to wind, and we should be strong enough to face all the hardships of life with courage, all the challenges of life. Here the wind symbolizes problems, obstacles, challenges that we face and go through at some point of time in our lives. So basically a satire on human weaknesses and the power of the strong humans has been shown here in this poem. There are certain words in this poem like shutters, scatter, crumbling, rafters, steadfast, weaklings, flourish. So you must know the meanings of these words. Let's read the poem. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. So, come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. So this is the poem Wind by Subramanya Bharati. Look at the second line of the poem here. Shutters. Shutters of the windows. What are shutters? You already know that shutter is a pair of hinged panels fixed inside or outside a window that can be closed for security or privacy. Yes? Yes. And next word is scatter. Don't scatter the papers. Scatter means throwing in different directions. Yes. Next is poking fun at weaklings. Poking fun means to tease someone, making fun. Weaklings means who's too weak to face any problem. Then there is a word frail, crumbling houses. Frail means weak and crumbling means destroying. Here is the word frame and crumbling. Frail means weak and crumbling means destroying. Next is rafters. Rafters meaning is already given in your book in under glossary part, means sloping beams supporting a roof. Next is what? Next is your winnows. Winnows is also given. Blow grain free of chaff. Separate grain from husk by blowing on it. Next is firm. Firm means to be strong. Next is steadfast. Steadfast is dependable. And last is flourish. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. Flourish means grow healthy and energetic. So when you are aware of the meanings of certain words in your poem, it becomes very easy for you to understand it more better. Okay. Let's start with your poem. Let's start with the paraphrasing of your poem. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. So here in the first 4 lines, the poet depicts the destruction caused by the wind. So these are the destructions caused by the winds. By the wind, the poet appeals to the wind to be gentle. Here, the poet is requesting wind to be gentle. He requests the wind not to break the shutters of the windows, not to scatter the papers or throw down the books of the shelf. So here in the first 4 lines, the poet is requesting wind. Next, there, look what you did. You threw them down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought the rain again. Here in line number 5 to 7, the poet tells the wind about the mess that the wind has caused in the house. The books are torn. Now the books cannot be read. So the poet looks out of the shattered windows and the mess in the room as it enters the room through the broken shutters. The strong wind signifies turmoil and trouble in our life, like it has created in the room of the poet. You can see here, the wind tore the pages of the books and also brought rain again. Next. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings, frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. In line number 8 to 12, the poet in a subdued tone accuses. Now here, earlier, the poet was requesting. Now here, it's kind of accusation that the poet has made on the wind. The wind of troubling the weak and fragile, or someone too meek and mild to protect themselves from the harshness of the world. The wind tears down doors, rafters, and even entire wooden houses, leaving people stranded to face the harshness. The situation implies that the troubles in life come as suddenly as the wind, causing destruction and leaving behind destruction and devastation. So here in line number 8 to 12, the poet tells that the destruction and the devastation caused by the wind, which has left all the people stranded. They are left like this to face the harshness of wind. Next, he won't do what you tell him, so come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friends with us. The poet states that the wind is too self-willed. He will not listen to any appeal. So it is for us to protect ourselves. So here the poet says that even if you appeal the wind, it will not going to listen to you at all. So you have to protect yourself. How you can protect yourself? By building strong structures with firm foundations, so the wind can neither harm nor penetrate it. We must further make ourselves. So basically, what is the meaning behind these lines are, the poet wants to convey that we must further make ourselves physically and mentally strong to be able to face the ill effects of the wind. And what does the wind signifies? Wind signifies the challenges, difficult situations. So if we can do this, the poet says that if we can do this, if we are able to do this, the wind can neither frighten nor harm us. The wind can become our friends. The poet wants to convey the message that what the basically message of the poem is. He wants to convey the message that if we are strong-willed, we can face all the hurdles or troubles in life easily. On the other hand, if we are weak, then we will be surrounded by strong forces and be the downtrodden and eventually be destroyed. So whatever the challenges that's coming on our way, we should be firm and face the challenges boldly, strong way, in a strong way. There will be ups and downs in your life, but how well you face the hurdles, your troubles, and make it easy, that depends on you. Last 4 lines. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Here the poet describes what the merits and demerits of the wind. He says the merit, that is, it can blow down weak fire, but if the fire is burning fiercely, then it will make it burn with a stronger force or more powerfully. The poet concludes that the wind is a friend to the strong, but will be enemies to the weak who fall prey to its force. So, the challenges, the situations, the difficult situation, the challenges in life will be friends with only those who will face it, but will make people weak who will lose all hope, who will be weak in life. The poet concludes that the wind is a friend to the strong, but will be enemies to the weak who fall prey to its force. Metamorphically, what does poet wants to say is, we can overcome all our troubles only if we build a strong character. The poet invokes us to sing devotional songs in praise of the wind god for motivating us to be strong to face the challenges in life. So in the last 2 lines, the poet convey a message to the readers that we should worship or sing devotional songs in praise of the wind god for motivating us to be strong to face the challenges in life. So this is the poem by Subramanya Bharati. Go through about him and also the word meanings. Write down the word meanings in your notebook about the poet, theme and message of the poem, and then reference to context and question answers. That will be given in your homework portal. Thank you.